Howie here, bringing you another adventure. Well, it's a pre-adventure anyway. Today you find me in my kitchen. This morning I'll be making my pineapple, blueberry, banana protein smoothie. So I'm going to be going out later on this morning on a beach hunt, and in order to be prepared for it, I need to have a nice healthy breakfast. Normally I'll have bacon and eggs and sausage and potatoes and stuff like that, and I'm not bashful. I love to eat. So this morning I've decided that I'm going to make my protein smoothie and share with all of you exactly how I make it. So without further ado, let's build a protein smoothie. So to start with, you need a nice fresh pineapple. Yum. You also need a fresh banana. I'll use one. Since I don't have fresh blueberries, this is the next best thing. This bag came from Aldi's, and it is really, really good. There's one and only one ingredient in it, and it's blueberries. This particular one is 100% organic. It goes from farm to table, and like I said, there's one and only one ingredient, and that's blueberries. So that's pretty cool. You can also get these at Costco and your favorite supermarket, but Aldi's is a whole lot cheaper. The final two ingredients are coconut water. Normally I would go outside and take one of my coconuts and crack it open and use the water itself, seeing that I'm in South Florida and I've got plenty of coconut trees. But since it's 5:30 in the morning, I'm not going out there to hunt and find a coconut this morning, and I didn't prepare it. So this is the next best thing. This is actually organic coconut water. It comes from Costco. Works pretty good. And for the special protein boost, I use Garden of Life protein powder. This is really cool because it's plant-based. Some people argue that plant-based protein is not the most complete protein that you can have, but I like it. 22 grams per scoop, gluten-free, no sugar, and it's vanilla flavored. Very, very important. Now, without further ado, let's put it all together. So of course we need the mixer. Here's the Vitamix. Start with the coconut water. You always have to start with the liquids first, and the soft items, and then the harder items, and then the ice at the top. I'm going to start with about a half of a container, which is about 8 ounces. Pour that right in there. That's about right. Then I'm going to take the banana, rip it open. Most people rip it from the top to the bottom. I rip it from the bottom to the top. No big deal. Just toss that in there. Okay. Then I add 1 good scoop of protein powder. Oh, a heaping scoop. Put that in there. So then we need to take the pineapple and cut it up into chunks. Here's the fresh pineapple. I'm going to go ahead and cut it up over here. I'll fast forward through this so you don't have to be bored with it. But just so you guys know, very, very, very sharp knife. I cut the top off and I leave a little bit of space. The reason is I have a pineapple grove outside, and I like to root these first and then throw them in there, so next year I'll have my own fresh pineapples so I don't have to go and get them at the store. But for now, this one came from the store. So there's the top. In another video, I'll show you guys how I prep this top, root it, and then put it into my pineapple grove outside. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and peel the pineapple. I don't worry too much about it as far as waste and stuff like that, because I do have chickens, and whatever I cut off here goes right into the chicken coop, and they love it. So here you go. So it's all peeled. Now I cut it in half. I'm going to use the other half for another smoothie. This particular smoothie only calls for a half of a pineapple. The other really good part about this particular recipe is that I use the core of the pineapple in the smoothie. The Vitamix mixer has absolutely no issues chopping up the core, pulverizing it, and making it all part of the smoothie. The best part is that's where a good portion of the vitamins are, and it's also a good source of fiber, which is very important. All right, cut that in half, and I cut it into chunks. Okay, they're all cut up. Then I put these right into the Vitamix. The other half of the pineapple, I'm going to take the time and cut up, put it in a nice glass bowl, and put it in the fridge for my next smoothie. Not bad. Okay, they're put in my glass lock. I'm going to throw that right in the fridge. I'll be right back. Okay, and finally, what's required is about 1 cup of fresh blueberries, or frozen blueberries in this case. So here's the bag. Now, it's a nice heaping cup. Throw that right in there. Put this back in the freezer, be right back. So looking at the mixture, I'm thinking there's not enough frozen stuff in there. I want this really thick and frozen because it's going to be a warm day today. So I'm going to add about 1/2 cup of fresh ice as well. All right, I'm going to add the ice to it. Not too bad. Now I'm going to put the top on it. All right, so it needs to be variable. Start at 1, turn it on, and bring it up to 10. And I'm going to let it mix. And I'll fast forward through all this. I let it mix for about 1 minute, maybe 1.5 minutes, depending on the thickness. And that should do it. There you go. So in this particular case, I'm going to pour it into my Dunkin' Donut cup. Normally I'd recycle these, but I normally keep 3 or 4 of them because they travel really, really well. And they're absolutely perfect for my protein smoothies. All right. So I've got enough for 2. So this is a 32-ounce glass, and there's enough for 2 of these. That's a lot of smoothie. Enough to share, or you can save the rest for later and have it with lunch, which is awesome. So here's my smoothie. Voila. That is so good. As always, if you like this video and the content, please like and subscribe. All right, see you at my adventures. Thanks so much for watching.